welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Seth Lugo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And that is downstairs. And we're underway. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Renfroe hauls it in, and there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Corey Seager batting with 1 down takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Struck him out looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
That is third.
Wyatt Langford now at the plate.
Langford.
That is upstairs for ball 1. Langford hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick in 2023. 2 out, space is empty. That misses, and now 2-0. Two outs. Too low, and it's ball 3. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Peterson just got a piece of it.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
It's softly on the ground, left side. Jump throw. Oh, the throw is over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Adolis Garcia stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-1.
That's off the mark. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Back here in Kansas City, and on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jonathan India, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league, and when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Garcia makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Langford right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vinny
Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
A swing and a miss,
1 ball,
and
1
that's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Royals. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Lugo back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. That's a little high, and it's 1-0. No score here in the second. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 21.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball two. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Garcia makes the play, and that is that. One left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. DeGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one outside. And 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. And that's outside. 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire
That
at-bat
is
until that
the
put-away
second
pitch,
baseman,
and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're out there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Next to hit, Michael Massey. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One out, base is empty.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. That's inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. And that just misses. Ripped to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's down and in. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. On a line out towards center. Isbell flashes the leather on the running catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Langford takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Top of the third, no score. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even at 1. Inside, just missed. That's off the mark. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. That one felt good, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Jack Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Really aggressive at the plate in that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save!
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Garcia, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Josh Young. Struck out looking his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Now one missed.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
Just off the inside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No, that's
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Two down, nobody on. Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there. 0-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Salvi steps into the box now. Caught looking his first time up. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Royals bats are quiet there. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, digging in, Jake Berger.
Jake Berger.
Lugo back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Now fly ball to right center. Renfroe in position. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
So the lineup
Semien.
flips over. Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. And that's way high. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's a little bit low. Tap foul at the plate. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's the strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The Royals down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Hit in the air, center field. Carter on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals.
So up
The left
next,
fielder,
MJ Melendez. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That's in there. It's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
Strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. KC down in order. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Chris Stratton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Schreiber warming up as well. The 1-0. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's do it, KC.
That clips a corner. And that one popped in the air, left field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Now this is in the air down the line. Melendez going after it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
And the batter
Designated
down,
hitter,
Jock Peterson.
Jock
1 for 2.
Peterson.
And that drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Peterson just got a piece of it.
Finish him.
That's towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing. welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That's out to center field. Carter on the move. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
Now
gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Isbell in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Webb up and loosening in the pen. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the
dominant performance
hitter,
for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
DeGrom checks the runner. And he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And that's way high. Now 1-2. Isbell leads off first with one away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second is offline.
The batter, number 7.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
First and second, one out. And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. One out. Runners at first and second. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
That clips the zone. Going to count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager. Now a jump throw. And they get the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air.
We have a new pitcher on the mound. Chris Stratton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Well, one-run game. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Garcia.
Stratton, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2.
2-2, count.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside. And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Josh Young. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pasquantino makes the grab. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The first baseman, number 21.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 on, 1 out. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's to third. Garcia. There's one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mode. Going.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jacob Webb.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike one. Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a swing and a miss. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh.
The batter,
a big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now here is Michael Massey. First pitch misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe.
There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jacob Webb is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Robert Garcia on to pitch here.
62.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Now a chance for MJ Melendez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is down low. And there's a ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that is the inning. So one left for Kansas City. They're down 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Lucas Erceg.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
The catcher.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one at triple digits. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. That one missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is inside. 3 balls and a strike. In the air, left side. Melendez moving under it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber preparing to come on if needed. Harvey also throwing. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Two outs, base is empty. Seager stands in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Outside, 1-0. And here it comes. That misses, and the count is 2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 outs.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. And misses inside. Next offering is fouled back. That's outside. And a count 2-1. Seager off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Up next for the Rangers, Jock Peterson. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. And ball 1. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and Peterson retired. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Rangers leave a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Center fielder, Kyle.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dairon Blanco looking to start something with 1 gone. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Robert Garcia out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Sean Armstrong.
Sean Armstrong.
One down, runner at first. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second, and he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Known for his late-inning heroics.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Slap the other way, foul. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Royals lead 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. We're We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter
Now
Harvey.
pitching for the Royals, number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
for the
game.
Rangers,
Now,
the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia, 1 for 3.
Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
That missed by a lot.
Two
And the
strikes.
count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. John Schreiber getting ready to go. The 1-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Young, the next to hit, takes outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a base hit.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan.
So a man at first. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Now 1-1. Fastball for a strike. In the dirt to second, but way too late, safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, catcher Jonah
At the plate, Jonah Heim.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. He goes down looking. No runs, a hit, 2 left. High of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Chris Martin.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
The first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it.
Struck him out looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you. Then, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Perez in the box now, takes strike one. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's off the inside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman,
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fought off foul. A one-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Martin is just one strike away. And that one almost hit him.
That's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.